We're finally back. We're finally getting back on YouTube, feeling a little bit better and back from my recent contract in the United States playing on cruise ships. So we're going to play a little bit of Pioneer with this. I titled this one Blue Red Turns. The other version I was playing actually had 4 copies of Allrun's Epiphany, which is a turn spell that synergizes like crazy powerful with Chandra, Hope's Beacon. However, I played a league with that deck, literally was never able to activate Chandra, Hope's Beacon in any particularly useful way. And so talked to the Pioneer expert of the Faithless Brewing podcast, Mr. David Robertson, about it. And he suggested this list, which is just kind of like a blue-red control mid-range list that should be able to more effectively take advantage of Chandra's Hope's Beacon. So why is she so good with a taking turn spell, but why will she be good in this deck? So you got 4 red for a legendary Planeswalker Chandra, 5 loyalty. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. This ability triggers only once each turn. That includes your turn and your opponent's turn, which is insane. So we got that going, which is pretty good, I guess. And so that's going to be our major win condition combined with Divide by 0. So this is 3 mana, instant, return target spell or permanent with mana value 1 or greater to its owner's hand. And then you learn, which we can grab one of our lessons, one of which is Mascot Exhibition, which is a pretty good win condition. We've also got Teachings of the Ancients and Environmental Sciences. So just some reasonable utility cards. And then Light Up the Night is the other potential win condition. So this is deal X damage to any target. It deals X+1 if that's a creature or planeswalker. So for a single red, you can get rid of a mana elf. But it's got a flashback for 3 in red, remove X loyalty counters from planeswalkers you control. So if you remove 7 so if you play Chandra and then you add 2 mana with her, and then you play another further 2 mana to Light Up the Night, you can remove 7 counters from Chandra and hit your opponent for 14 damage in the face. She also has a +1. So I didn't finish her abilities here. We got a +2 for add 2 mana in any combination of colors, +1, exile the top 5 cards of your library. Till the end of your next turn, you may cast any instants or sorceries from among them. Again, till the end of your next turn, insanity. And then she's got X, -X, deals X damage to each of up to 2 targets. So you can also dome people with that. So, yeah, excited to try this one out. This one has Consider, the other one didn't. This one's on the full 4 Behold the Multiverse. No copies of Memory Deluge, but we do have actual Dig Through Time. The other one had literal 0 Delve spells. So I liked the split of spells that deck was playing. I think I just signed up with the wrong one, right? No, I didn't. Okay. I liked the split of spells that deck was playing, but then actually playing it, they were just a little bit clunky and difficult to execute. One of the matchups I lost was Blue-Eye Control, where I really didn't feel like I was in that game much at all. What was that? Oh, and the final one was another one was against Blue-Red. I think it was Creativity, but it was just a more nimble Blue-Red deck that just kind of dumpstered me, so... Okay, last seen on Rakdos Midrange should be okay here. We're going to keep this. The other thing that this deck wasn't able to deal with last league is it had 0 copies of Field of Ruin, so against Blue-Eye Control, their utility lands were an absolute nightmare. It's clearly my full name, Vija. It's not actually, but it could be. It's the full root of my name. It's biblical, that is. In another reality, it is. I mean, in this reality, it pretty much is. Leading on Castle Lochthwain. All right. Do I want more lands? Probably. Yeah. Against Rakdos. Against any deck, I'm going to eventually need more lands. Make Disappear. Great pickup here in case I want to counter their turn 2 play rather than letting it resolve. If it's a Blood Tithe Harvester, we probably just Fiery Impulse it. save make disappear for something like a Shieldred. With the downside being then I'm giving them time to like Thoughtseize me or Bankbuster. Yeah, I'd really rather not. If it's all the same to you, opponent. Don't need a second colored mana here, so maybe going Field of Ruin, grab an island, and consider. Just get that Castle Locthwain out of here. We are a slow, grindy deck, and if this game gets drug out, then it's entirely possible the castle would be inconvenient. So do I just divide this Fable here for now? I would think so. Yeah, it's just a nice... But these are the kind of decisions that I feel like I'm very disadvantaged. I think I'm wearing Teachings of the Archaics here. Just because I feel like I'll eventually be able to use this to draw cards. Right now, this draws me 2. If I can dump out some of my hand more, it'll draw me 3. I might just want to snap it off and draw 2 right now. Against black-red, I feel like just grabbing the card advantage I can while I can do it is a fine idea. On the flip side, if I just toss out a chunk of my hand, well, they're going to go up to 7, they're going to play a land, they're going to 6, they're going to play probably Fable, and so yeah, I think we just draw the 2 while we can. Get the getting while the getting's good. So picked up a Chandra. Need to keep hitting land drops, but we've got a lot of ways to do that. Drawing these Abrades after we countered the Reckoner Bankbusters a little bit, you know, I wish that I had drawn at least one of these Abrades and then had been able to use that instead of the Make Disappear. Okay, Fable's fine. Gonna go ahead and recommended hits needed for Aetherworks Marvel. What does it look at? 6? I mean, you could probably math it, right? I think you can math it by how many cards it looks at. I want to say it's got to be more than 10, right? I think it has to be more than 10. I'm gonna go ahead and shock this. Feel very comfortable with how my life total is, and I'm not too worried about anything that's coming down the pipeline here. Yeah, this isn't quite the deck I intended to play, Vija, but this is probably a better version of it. The deck I intended to play, I played for a league, and I went 2-3, and I just felt really hopeless in a couple of matchups. And then even the sweet stuff, like, just didn't do what I thought it was supposed to be doing. So that was a little bit disheartening. It's like when you like queue up with a deck that you're like, oh, this is so cool, and then it doesn't do anything. Like, you win some games, but it's like it didn't do the thing that I came here to do. Chandra and Rakdos Pioneer Control. Oh, like that, those old red-black mid-range decks that, like, before this generation of red-black mid-range decks. Okay, so they throw out the Goblin Shaman now. Their Fable's going to flip next turn, so if I'm going to play Anger of the Gods, it probably should be next turn. However, I feel like they're probably holding a Thoughtseize because they know that that's what's up. So I don't know if it's smart for me to wait with that. Like, I don't know if that's going to work out. I mean, I'm going to wait on the Anger, but I'm not convinced that that's a good idea. Drawing a lot of removal. Ah, okay. There we go. That's what we're talking about. I think we better play this now. I have an available land drop, and do I want to keep some of my graveyard? I think I do. Unfortunately, you can't re-wish for all right, hold on. If I take Dig Through Time right now and a land, this Dig Through Time goes to my graveyard. I play the land. This is a tap land though, so it won't work. Let's grab Behold the Multiverse and Spirebluff. Yeah. There we go. Any order. I think I'm happy to let that attack once. How's it going, actually, Cute Bunny? I was catching up on some of Freak's streams, and it was great to see you still in there. I hope the new microphone has some really good audio quality. If I sound better than usual, that's why. But if I sound worse than usual, it's because I'm sick. So take the good with the bad. You take them both, and there you have my opponent tanking on their discard draw. Okay. I'm tapped out. I can't imagine that they wouldn't just pre-combat Thoughtseize if they had the Thoughtseize. I mean, maybe they're like jerking their opponents around. Croxa. Okay. They don't want you to know this, but you can take a turn in MTG by simply waiting for your opponent to pass. That's true. Additionally, the greatest form of time travel is actually accessible to all of us right now. You very slowly move forwards through time. Okay, this is kind of funny because we're just going to go Anger of the Gods, Fiery Impulse, and wipe their board and exile their Croxa. I don't know about funny, but it's pretty great. That's a pretty supremely good draw too. Angry God. Happy God. Angry God. If the highway is slow, would you call it a highway? Let the record reflect that Larynx Punchworthy was present for the stream. Let's not cast this in case they Thoughtseize me. So they have reassembled a pretty good board here. And this... Oh, I should have cast the Behold the Multiverse in response to the Chandra. Or Shieldred. That's okay. It's going to be fine. We're all going to be fine here now. How are you? Light up the night. That'll kill a Shieldred. Didn't find Chandra. I have to spend X4 on that. Guess I want Divide by 0. I guess I could bounce the Shieldred for now. That I don't really... I'm not excited about the idea of them... Hey, thanks for the resub there, JK Torborg. Welcome back. I guess I could Anger... Light... No, but that's... Okay, let's see what happens if we do that. Okay, so I could go bounce Shieldred, get Environmental Science, cast Environmental Science, play a land, light up the night to kill the Reflection. I think we'll take the 2 first and see what I draw. It's a land that might change things a little bit. Yeah, we're off the boat for a little bit. Got about 5 weeks of streaming from here. Or we just kill the Shieldred and see what's up with the Reflection. The problem with the Reflection is, like, if I just start letting them do stuff, it's pretty scary. If I kill this for now... Stupid tap land. Okay. Gonna have to bounce the Shieldred during their turn. That's bad, Gaboosh. Yeah, creativity being the absolute top of... oh, maybe Twitch is right, Badagibish. Creativity being the most popular deck in Modern is wild to see. It's really something else, looking on our humble beginnings. Okay. So now we bounce the Shieldred. Oh, they're going to eat my dig through, or my light up the night. Well, whatever. And then I get Mascot Exhibition, I guess. And I guess... Oh, I could have done this on end step in case they have a Thoughtseize. This is a mistake. Oh, crap. It's daytime. I hate daytime. Okay. Oh. Well, then. So play Chandra, add 2 mana, draw 4 cards. Like scry 2, draw 2, scry 2, draw 2. As long as I don't die, probably puts me in a really good spot. The one thing that is slightly not my favorite thing about this card is when you go to add the mana, this is not a mana ability. So if your opponent has a way to kill your Chandra there, they can do so. And boy, do you not get to copy anything unless you have an instant to play in response, or if you needed that mana to play it. In this case, we got away with it. Okay. Do I like both these cards? Yes. Have I played a land this turn? I have not. Okay. Let's go top. They didn't Thoughtseize me last turn. I'm assuming that means they don't have one. Also, if I draw... Oh, hell yeah. Bottom, top. If I draw a removal spell or this counter spell that I play, it'll get doubled on their turn. Chandra triggers on each player's turn. So I get to fork the first spell I play on their turn as well. So we're in a great spot now, actually. And it's still daytime, which I don't like. But I am glad that their Graveyard Trespasser is unflipped. I don't think they can do 7 points of burn in the average game. Sometimes they do 4. Are there any ways to kill planeswalkers in instant speed and Pioneer? Yeah, Fateful Absence in blue-white control does sometimes. Leyline Binding as well in multicolored decks. I want to say that sometimes I think the mono black deck. Shoot, I can make them pay 4, but I can't stop that. Okay, game's gonna go on a little longer. That's okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. Play Shark Typhoon. I think it's just... Is it just cast Mascot Exhibition? I think so. And I suppose I could play a tap land, although I kind of want to hold the Steam Vents in case I need to discard something to kill this. I could spend 3 mana to kill this. I could go Shock, Steam Vents, Light Up the Night, but then if their follow-up threat is any good and I start drawing blanks, I'm in trouble. I think we just play Mascot Expedition. I can field first. Let's do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Oh, no, I can't. Hold on. Don't do that, Zach. Don't do the thing you can't do. I'd have to shock, which I really don't want to do. Yeah. Instant board. Yeah, it's Pioneer, a little bit. Just seeing if I could find a deck that I'm interested in, because there's an event in Toronto in 2 weeks. Unfortunately, the deck that I could most easily build is Blue-White Control, which has been doing better than it has before. So maybe it's okay, but power would kill. Okay. Another Shieldred. Okay. So going to 5. Yeah. Okay. So it costs 5 mana to kill the Shieldred because it does 4 damage. Gets an extra 1. So I guess we go Steam Vents. Oh, maybe we should play the Spirebluff. 5. Leave out the Field of Ruin. I think if I draw Chandra, the game immediately ends. Okay. And let's just hold back both because I'm at 5. Not concerned. I want to be able to shoot down their Den of the Bugbear with my Field of Ruin if they boot it up. Classic mono blue turns. Ooh. Do you want to show that off for the rest of the class, Phoenix? I do remember Daniel Wong had every single color combination of turns except for, I think, except for blue-green. I think every variant existed except for blue-green. So booting up the Den. We shoot the Den down. They attack with Graveyard Trespasser. I block with the Inkling. Yeah, and it was basically mono blue, and then he'd play 1 mana removal from whichever was the other color. So it was like Swords to Plowshares, not Swords to Plowshares, Path to Exile, or Lightning Bolt, or Fatal Push, basically. Eats Bone Crusher Giant out of his own graveyard. Their own graveyard. Sorry, I'm out of practice. So we got Shark Week coming up. If I don't play anything, this flips. Okay. Which is scary. We could just die on the spot here if they draw the right card, unfortunately. They're not going to attack with the Graveyard Glutton because they think I want to block with Hall of Storm Giants, which is not what I want to do, but they hit Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Well, that's going to be trouble. So we got to draw something good here or we're just toast. Luckily, they have no cards in hand, so whatever's going to happen, we're going to get to know it's going to happen. Oh, boy. Okie dokie. 2 shots. Oh, boy. Is that good enough? It's not good enough. Crap. All right. So we'll let them make the unforced error, but they should just boot up there. Wait, if I had not played the Consider, would this have flipped back? It would have, right? Shoot. It's been a while. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Back to 1. We'll try this again in game 2. Everyone back to 1. All right. I think I like Shark Typhoon. Definitely like Roast, because that's for killing Shieldreds. I assume this is for control decks, not for black-red. I don't love Negate here. The game was a really close call, though. There's a couple of things that if they just lined up a little bit better, I think we would have been okay. Red-black is the best deck in the format for a reason. Pretty sure it's the best deck. There's just a couple times where we didn't draw things in the right order. Sure. I think if I keep the Jwari Disruption in my hand, they're not going to take it. So I'm pretty sure I'm leading on Stormcarved Coast here. If they first in thought sees me, they're not taking this. Pretty sure they take Behold the Multiverse. I will say, someone asked Spike earlier today, like, what's the problem with Pioneer? But people were talking in general just about being like kind of mediocre on their feelings about Pioneer, and I just gotta say, I really appreciate not playing in a turn 1 Ragavan format. There are different things that are not the best about this format, but not constantly going like, don't have turn 1 removal. God, I hope they don't have the monkey, because otherwise it's nice. It's relaxing. Okay. Little force spike action. Boop. Mr. Spakere. Shabu. I want the second red source in case I draw Angry God. And I can suspend another one of these. Unless I need to field, which I don't need to do on this turn cycle. If they play Shieldred, we're going to respond by playing one of these. Behold the Multiverse, which I believe to be the correct plural of Behold the Multiverse. Graveyard Trespasser. Yep. No creatures in the graveyard, so no life gain. Sure. I prefer an untapped land. Let's just go bottom. I'm sure I'll draw another land. And I did. So we save Roast for Shieldred if at all possible. I think I want to just put a 3/3 Shark in front of this Graveyard Trespasser if they attack. If they play a Shieldred, we can play Chandra and then shoot it down. No, that would we'd lose the Chandra for that. Oh no, you play Chandra and you cast Abrade or you cast Roast. Or oh, they flipped. Fuck. Ah, damn it. Yeah, play patterns. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at playing against cards that I'm not used to playing against. The rust is real. Pre-combat Shieldred. Wait, I can cast, assuming I hit my land, I can cast Chandra and go double Roast. And that'll kill both these things. Okay. Let's play this in response. Gotta find an untapped land. That's the only thing that matters. It's fine. Jeez. Okay. Let's put out a chump blocker. There it is. Okay. Of course, if they just Thoughtseize here and they pick the right card. Okay, they're not Thoughtseizing. That's good. You gonna swap the ink? Gonna swap that ink? Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna win this game right here. That's fine. Oh, field, good. Red. Chandra. Je jouais Chandra. Okay. For some reason, I thought the flip side ward was discard 2 cards, because most of the other stuff on that card doubles. Obviously, it isn't, which I'm glad about. That would be gross. They have a Den of the Bugbear, so that can hit my Chandra for 4 if they want, but that takes their entire turn. I really doubt that that's where they're going to go with this. Probably just have a Dreadbore. Hopefully not. Oh, wow. Boy, are we winning. Christ on a sandwich. I thought that game locked up there for a second, and I was about to see a concession, because this is not okay. So, do I just want to go double dig through time? Probably. Yeah, I think so. Pay 5. Double dig through time. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Oh, what am I doing? Hell yeah. Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. Long time. Neon Lights, do you know if that card is still played? I don't think the rest of this quote works as well as we want it to. The name that you've not heard in a long time. Oh, you're talking about Mana Symbol. Yes, me neither. Do you know if he's still creating content? Well, of course I do. He's me. It's been a long time since I was referred to as Mana Symbol. Good old Alec Guinness. Genuine class. This game is incredibly over. A big breakfast. Oh, okay. So here's my double Fiery Impulse. Mana Shimbal? Sounds Indian. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to try our Mana Shimbal? Oh no, they're floating mana in combat. Oh, it's the main phase, actually. That's fine. Please cast another spell. Did he really? That's a shame to hear, Neon Lights. That's a shame to hear. Let's go blue. Shoot down. Castle Lock Thane. Right. Cast the hole, and then we are going to divide by 0 anything I can, and then cast a double Mascot Exhibition. I think I need 2 targets for 2 divide by zeros. That's a great quote, Neon Lights. We are talking about Alec Guinness. Oh, that didn't help. I wonder. Hold on. Divide by 0, Bloodtide Harvester. Have the copy bounce the original. Resolve the copy, grab my Mascot Exhibition. Then cast the original again. Alright. I had to pay for it twice, but it worked. It would have been really great if I had the Shark Typhoon in play there. I'll be right back in 1 second. That was All right. Yeah, we're keeping this against black-red. Hopefully they take a whole mess of mulligans. They did not. Thoughtseize away, opponent. Thoughtseize away. No Thoughtseize. What is this? Nazi Germany? Was I supposed to play the red source there so I could kill that? Probably. This is unfortunate. Let's find Abrade. Actually want to draw that. Well, my opponent's going to draw some cards if they want. Of course, them drawing cards means they're not deploying threats, so I really... Unless they go land Thoughtseize, draw a card. Then we're in trouble. Okay. Keep tapping. Okay, good. Force Spike? Force Spike. Boop. Okay. Don't hate that. What are we doing? Suspend Behold the Multiverse and hold up a Fiery Impulse, I think. Oop, not that one. If they shielded, we're in good shape. Because I've got the roast ready to go. Tap Blood Grip? Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Am I letting this Goblin Shaman attack? I don't have an Anger of the Gods or any reason to... If they have a land and they go to combat, if I kill the Goblin Shaman, then they can attack with the Den, which I don't love. I guess if they attack, I could just cycle Shark Typhoon and try to block. Get the 0 for 0. Yes, this song is going to be great for the Lord of the Rings release. What are you playing? Yeah, I'm letting this attack right now. I can't in good conscience just kill that. Graveyard Trespasser. Okay. They're drawing a card with Bankbuster now? Just in case it's a Thoughtseize? I suppose. Ah, damn it. Sorry, messed up my colors. Was supposed to be able to cast that. Well, that were a mistake. Okay. Well, mistakes. I've made a few. But then again, a lot of just a ridiculous number. And I didn't cast a spell, so the thing flipped. Gosh darn it. Okay. I do neon lights. I do. So Kenzen. So if I can find an Anger of the Gods, man, can we fuck them up. Okay. Can we find Angry God? No. And I don't have a land drop. Super. However, I can get that guy to... All right, we'll draw that. And then we'll kill this now. And I've played enough spells. We're going to go back to day. We can kill that one. So it might be okay. See, the thing is, I don't... I don't know if you're aware of the fact that I'm not aware of... let's refer to it as the recent source material that has caused this song to be an internet thing. I'm aware of it. I have not and will not watch it. Not because I think it's too much, but just I really like this song. For some reason, what it makes me think of is how, yeah, it's goofy. So if you've ever seen Commando, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, that has this weird soundtrack where it's like a bunch of the source material is goofy good. It has a bunch of like steel drums on like a very 80s-y soundtrack. And this makes me think of like an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie that would take place in like Egypt. Yeah, if you haven't heard the hold on, I'm gonna play the main theme from Commando. Oh boy. Yeah, we're in trouble. This Reckoner Bankbuster just buried us. Oh, it's fine. Red Black's a good deck for a reason. There they are. What are they doing there? Nobody knows. Yeah, okay. Everything else is just really synthy. All right. In the dark. Sand is really medium. I gotta ship that. Keep this one. Bottom one of these lands. Let's go. Oh, I watched the Super Mario movie last night. Oh, no. Mirror match. We got a really good hand for the mirror match, actually, I think. I assume it's a semi-mirror match. I'm not going to suspend the Behold the Multiverse in case they go land Fable. We got to counter the Fable. Yeah, this is the... Could be creativity with Torrential Gearhulk. It's the most likely, I think. I will say that I thought the Super Mario movie was worth watching. And maybe only once ever. It had some really standout A+ moments that were offset by really, really wasted moments, and it was just like, man, you guys hit some stuff so good and other stuff not at all. It's also weird. I've never said this before. I can't imagine I've ever said this before, but really could have been longer. They really blew past a lot of stuff that I think needed a little bit more time. Fable. Negate. The mana advantage from the Magma Opus and the Prismari Command are a little scary. Luckily, we made it through. Just nothing happened there. Don't love this draw, but I can at least theoretically cast the Behold the Multiverse at their end step. If they have a Gearhulk, though, we're just fucked. Because they got the Magma Opus in their graveyard. So I don't actually think I can do that. Probably should have foretold. Yeah, I should have foretold the Behold the Multiverse there. They upkeep. Wild. Anyway, that was the commando theme. I suppose I let them cast Magma Opus and I divide by 0 it? Right? Oh, if that spell would be put into your grave, it'll go to their hand. Don't do that. We have to just negate it, I guess. And just leave them with a Torrential Gearhulk, which I can eventually kill, but like, woof. Maybe I should be playing that deck. I will try it at some point. I should have left up Double Red. Well, let's find a land. Not a land. Let's find a land. That is not an untapped land. That barely counts. Thanks, deck. Thank you. Okay. It's fine. There's no one card in hand, so we could claw this back. They have a couple of duds. Oh, that... Okay. Well, then. If you insist... Oops. Don't counter me. Okay, good. Whew. Don't go land Magma Opus, please. Woof. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They were selecting for one, like, to one card. Maybe they have a, what's it called now? Dig through time. Divide by 0 and dig through time would feel really good right now, though. Just wipe out most of their graveyard. Okay, they did not. Okay. If I get to cast this Chandra and then double Behold the Multiverse, we're in a much improved spot. I probably should just play this now, but they have one card in hand. It's probably not a counterspell. I should play this because I could land in a dig through time and be even better off than I am. Well, we hit the dig through time. Maybe land? Well, never mind. Remember that thing I said? Let's do that. Where we're going, we don't need Chandras. But I'm casting it anyway. No! Oh, brutal. So they're going to go get Mascot Exhibition, I assume? Teachings of the Archaics. Fuck. They're going to draw 3 cards. Well, that was incredibly unfortunate. Yep. No. Uh-huh. Hopefully they draw some fiery impulses. They did put 2 volcanic spites into their graveyard so far. They don't have a Magma Opus. So if they could cast a Gear Hulk, they won't get the nuts. I don't think I can cast this Chandra right now. I think I gotta hope for a Shark Typhoon. Oh, wow. They're having a good tank. They're having a think. I did not know until my recent cruise ship contract that Mr. Coffee is a specific brand of... Oh, fuck me. Sorry. What are they casting? Prismari Command. Okay. So just grabbing some card selection. It's an interesting choice. I assume this means they have no answer for Chandra, and they are desperately trying to find one. They will have enough mana to cast another Divide by 0. But they could have just gone Gear Hulk Divide by 0 if that was the case, so that doesn't make any sense. Pretty sure I'm just supposed to leave that Gear Hulk where it is. And then cast Dig Through Time on their turn. With a Divide by 0 backup. Probably supposed to cast the Dig Through Time now, actually. Obviously, this is not as good as holding it until after I resolve a Chandra, but... What are the chances they found another divide by 0 from that Prismari command. Not high, right? Yeah, I think we just got to go for it. I think otherwise I'm playing to lose. Okay. And if they had a kill spell for my Chandra there, or bounce spell or whatever, we could have at least Fiery Impulse forked in response. Now we get to do a lot of stuff. So double dig through time. Grab a second Fiery Impulse and Chandra. Any order. Want to land and a Shark Typhoon. Beautiful. Any order. It's tad busted. It's not bad. It's I don't know. It seems pretty mid. Yeah, we might as well. Might as well jump. Let's go ahead and jump. We'll see what they can do. So they can divide by 0 their own Gear Hulk. Got another Gear Hulk. Okay. They don't have any counter magic, but they do have a divide by 0. So they could bounce their own Gear Hulk or bounce one of my Fiery Impulses. They bounce the copy of Fiery Impulse. That's funny. Yeah. So now they're going to be able to attack Chandra down to 2. Yeah. And then theoretically burn her out? They don't have the follow-up. Okay. So if I find an Anger of the Gods... Actually, I can just double divide, right? Seems good. If I plus Chandra... Get to look at the top 5. See if we find the Anger. I found Light Up the Night. It's not great here. I could double dig through time, though. Yeah. If I cast Light Up the Night X3, I can kill a Gear Hulk. But the only way to guarantee I kill both of them is just divide by... Or not kill both of them, but I get both of them off the table is just bounce them both. It's probably the way to play it. Actually... Get out of here, you nerds. And then in their turn, I can double cast the dig through time. Hey, this 6-mana Planeswalker is pretty good. All right. I'll take it. I think Faerie Mastermind wants to come in, and Disdainful Stroke, and Mystical Dispute, and Shark Typhoon, and Hullbreaker Horror. Yeah. Okay, let's keep one of those. It's weird to say this, probably for most people to hear this. I hate this card compared to Censor. I think I I've not found joy with playing this card. It feels like playing Squelch, which is not a good Magic the Gathering card. Oh, we're back to the Zach Jam. I missed this. Yep. Hey, baby. Whoops. Meant to say no. Relearn the keyboard shortcuts, Zach. Relearn the keyboard shortcuts. What are they playing? Ah. They too are foretelling. So, just so we're clear, foretold cards should appear in exile. They should appear in exile. They're not in a special foretold zone. But boy, is that how Magic Online would like you to believe. Wake up, sheeple. Am I worried about 4? Oh, never mind. I really don't understand the exile zone at all, TBH. What's concerning? What confuses you about exile? Tell me, my child. On this exile zone, do you see it in the room right now with us? Okay, it's fine. From now on, whenever they have all their mana up, though, I just can't do anything. Because they could just Gear Hulk me with Magma Opus, which I do not want to lose to at the moment. I could have cast Behold the Multiverse there. But here we're going to go make a 1/1 Shark. Yeah, adventure cards go to exile as well. Yes. So Wasteland Strangler can put cards from the adventure zone into the graveyard. It can't put cards as far as hold on. We have to let's go get the text. It might be able to get foretell cards. I believe it can. So one of the important distinctions of cards in the exile zone is they can be face up and face down, and that does matter for some things. But Wasteland Strangler doesn't care about any particular qualities on the card, so I think you're good. I think you can just grab their cards and put them in the graveyard. You certainly can for any adventure. Whereas companions are actually outside the game. They're not in exile. Exile is a game zone. Outside the game is not a game zone. So that was the big change that happened when they when they created the Exile Zone, that was one of the big changes that happened. Is now Exile is a game zone, where before that would be referred to as outside the game, like removed from game, meant it was no longer part of the game. So that's why Wishes just grabbed cards from outside the game, because those were both cards in the sideboard and cards that had been exiled. Goodbye, Mutavault. Got him. Skeet up, butthole. All right, get in there, Shark Token. Fucking worth it, baby. Come on. Give me that sweet, sweet Torrential Gearhulk. Prismari command. And they're making a treasure. Well. Gosh, they have a lot of mana. My opponent seems strangely unwilling to shock themselves, where I would be very comfortable to do so. The mana advantage, it's just worth so much when you're like staring each other down like this. I've got everything I need. I should let this go. Like it's bonkers how much a small mana advantage matters when you're in this kind of stand down, stare down, standoff. I got it off a hairdryer. Max Power. He's the man with the name that you want to touch, but you mustn't touch. That's fine. When you say it, sounds good in your ear. When you meet him, you should not fear, for Max Power. Scorpio will string you with his dreams of power and wealth. Abrade? No thanks. Field of Ruin? No thanks. Dig Through Time, on the other hand. Yes, please. Okay. Boy, do I have a lot of cards in my hand. To their 4. Oh, well, here comes the Gearhulk. Right. Don't have the shark anymore. Okay, I think we'll just bounce that. So let's make disappear the Gearhulk. And then we make it disappear again. Yeah. They have 2 Magma Opie, so it's not worth going the other way on this. Now if they just Ram Jam a new Gear Hulk here. Assuming they have a second one. Then in theory, I can fire back by going Chandra Dig Through Time. Which can catch me up. So they get a 4/4. They draw 2, and they deal 4 damage. That's not that crazy. Especially if they do it on their turn. Don't need that. Don't need that either. Come on. Just do it. They're doing it. Oh. Oh my. Oh, that's so much better for me. Just straight up casting Magma Opus? Fuck yeah. They're screwed. Not really, but that's way better for me. Oh, blue, blue. Dig Through Time. Yes. Yes, we do. And grease me up, woman. Okay. Let's grab Divide by 0 and Negate. Oh, actually, Negate Dispute. Yeah. And then just need a piece of removal. Okay, well, none of those are that thing. We can go Negate Disdainful Stroke. Because I already have him Behold the Multiverse, so. Okay. Hey, Karen Lich. How y'all doing? All one of y'all. Oh no! Attacking my Chandra. Okay. They're up to 5. Untap land. Foretell this. Pass the turn. Yeah, this deck is something else. This is sweet. Freaking awesome. Okay. I could just let this connect. I don't think she's in danger at 1. Like, if they had anything that they could burn her with, I would be concerned. But I'm just about to draw 4 cards, scry 4. Like, this is gross. This is not okay. Like, what are you gonna do, opponent? Exactly. Yeah. Gross. Another Dig Through Time there. Disgusting. You hard cast Emrakul 2 times last night. Were you playing creativity? I assume. Omnath BTL turns. Wild. Well, this was your Jeskai turns, quote unquote. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, Seiju. Interesting. Anyway. Boop. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Well. That's fine. Yeah, Little Big is something else. Okay. I kind of need this Jwari Disruption to be a land, or not a land. Yeah, land. So I didn't use it there in favor. Oh, well, that just, thank you, deck. Ugh, you always know just what to say, don't you? Thanks, baby. Ooh, a Nykthos. Boy, do they not have enough devotion to green right now. Okay, let's draw a land so I can cast one of these dig through times, please. That would be ideal. Monkey's Paw. Damn you. Damn you, Monkey's Paw. Giving with one finger and taking with the other. There, the Hydra. Okay. Well, I guess if they're casting a Karn, it's pretty freaking slow. Coconut and... Wow. This all sucks. But let's grab the Abrade for their eventual Karn thing and Steam Vents. It was almost worth it in my mind just to grab 2 lands. I should have just grabbed 2 lands. I'm waiting for chat to say any consideration for grabbing 2 lands. And then I go, yes, if I had thought about it for 1 second. 1 extra second. I missed you, Twitch chat. Constantly undermining every decision the streamer makes. That said, I mean, I've got a great chat. Y'all are. Ooh. OGT. Okay, tap land. Sure. That'll do. So I could go Anger Braid to kill that. Or I could just field their Nykthos. So that... How am I on colors? I'm good. Let's get him on. Ain't gonna be a dick pic. No. Frogomid, you have your moments? I don't. At this moment, I've been away for long enough. I feel all refreshed and reset, and nothing can bother me. Smiley fish. All right, what are they getting? Pithing Needle? Yeah. What are they calling? Are they well informed? They are. Unfortunately for them. So we go Chandra -4, shoot that and that. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. Oh, I have a new beans reward to pitch to you all. So and this links into something that I never made as an official announcement, but I kind of alluded to on Twitter. So, one, I'm going to be doing some more Magic parody MTG songs, which links to the fact that I've been working very hard on my last contract. I'm going to be working very hard on my next contract, and theoretically the one after, to transition from my position working for my cruise line. Shit. Forgot about the lair. As a drummer to a piano bar entertainer. And so the new chat reward could be either me. It's probably easiest for me to offer to learn like a cover of a song that you like, or that you would like me to learn a cover of, or I'm gonna leave this. Or yeah, I do play piano and guitar. And I play piano much better than I used to be. But the question is, do we want a beans reward for like learn to cover and perform a song of your choice? And then do we want a different beans reward for like write and record like this parody pitch I have? With the parody pitch, I don't guarantee it's going to be great. I don't guarantee I'm going to post it like officially anywhere. But I'll at least do it for you here so that you get to hear it once, and you can take the VOD. And if you do, I'll crash the beans economy. I don't know. Yeah, that one would have to, it doesn't even have to be that high, because I don't guarantee quality. Obviously I will try, but some ideas are just not as good as others. All ideas are equal, but some ideas are more equal than others. Oh, that's fine, because this would be something like learning the cover song of your choice would be like 50 or 100K, and then writing and recording or writing and performing a cover of a MTG parody song of some variety would be like, I don't know, 200,000 or something crazy. Like, it's got to be a lot, right? Like you can't, I can't lowball that. Negate. It's cool because it actually is spelled a lot like negate. We digging. No Chandras. Okay. No Chandras need apply. I mean, I trust my chat, Vija, to not either abuse or attempt to abuse it in that way. But I mean, yeah, I think that's, I don't want to say that's a given, but I would definitely like schedule it, right? It's not something where it's like, you cash this in, I guarantee I'm going to do this immediately as fast as I can. Karen. No. Trusting someone on Twitch. No. Betting-a-boosh. You haven't gotten enough of your Jimmy's rustled in Spike's chat, have you? Actually, I was seeing today their Twitch chat is the same as ever. People like to mouth off a lot. Boy, do they ever. It really, the more it changes, the more it remains the same, huh? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh boy. Boy, can they ever flash back that Storm the Festival, huh? Okay. Well, if they do, we get to try to foretell and... Oh, that's a fresh one. That's all right. Bottom. Is Anger better than Brotherhood's End in this kind of deck? I assume so, because the person who built this and played it very well, and that I trust as a player, did very well with it in there. I I think there is more value to Anger of the Gods than a lot of people would think, but it's possible Brotherhoods, and it just depends on the metagame, right? If there's a lot of decks, the thing is we don't care about portable holes. So I don't have a good answer for you other than maybe. Where is my other Chandras? Okay. So we're going to divide by 0. There's Storm the Festival again. Then we're going to dig through time to find Chandra. And then we're going to Chandra into Behold the Multiverse. And that should end the game. Brotherhood's End, I believe it is. It's deal 3 to each creature in Planeswalker. Or destroy all artifacts cost 3 or less. Which... okay. I was like, why is that grayed out? Chandra there. Good. Do I have field? Yeah, field is good. And then... a storm divided against itself cannot stand. God, what's the quote? It's divided by this mighty scourge of war. Scourge? Did I say scourge? I guess I might have said scourge, but I don't think I know how to spell scourge. Chandra. Blue. Where's that? That could be scourge, but there you go. Bottom, top. Okay, so we're just gonna shoot them in the face for lethal. Okay, and the turn. Scarred Mountain and. Sure. Now, you might be getting tired of hearing this, opponent, but I'm going to divide by 0. Going to discard Teaching of the Ancients Archaics to draw a card. The other one's going to fizzle. If they have another untapped land. No, they don't. Good. So I could wipe them out with a double Anger of the Gods, but I'm just going to dome them for 20 here, which is freaking awesome. Who's excited? Anyone excited to shoot them in the face for 20? I know I am. I just need to know if Twitch chat is excited to shoot my opponent in the face for 20. Once upon a time in Return to Ravnica Standard, this was a thing you could do, like just doming your opponent for 20. Definitely one of my favorite standards of all time. Hit him with both barrels. Freaking awesome. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. I honestly don't care. I really don't. I just want to feel things. I play Magic because I want to feel something. That's what I'm looking for. Right there. That's the good stuff. Oh, don't be gross, Phoenix. It's like playing Velomachus turns. You gotta do it. So do I cut the make disappears? Yeah, probably. Especially on the draw, they probably get. You've been converting people to Velomachus? Why? I mean, I understand that there are metagames and moments and etc. where it is better than Archons. Like, I was always the person arguing for all of those, but yeah, I don't. I can't believe people are still getting like the thing is, it's fun. It's definitely fun. But I can't imagine how many people are convinced by the argument like, yeah, it's more fun than playing with Archons. Like, you're so cold to Solitudes. Unholy Heat is a much bigger problem. Interesting. Disdainful Stroke, great draw here in case they just go land Karn. Wolf Willowhaven makes sense in their hand because they mull to 6 and then they had the turn 1 elf, which obviously I am going to have removal for, but okay, they don't. I really hope they don't play Thassa here. Is that the right? No, the Planeswalker. Kiora. That's what I didn't want to see. I have no answer for that. But they have no follow-up. If they start casting Old Growth Trolls, though, I'm going to be in trouble very quickly. Yeah, this is exactly the combination of cards I didn't want to see. Oh, boy. Please don't play another one. Oh, good. It's the other one. The thing that is... Yeah. Yeah, that's... Okay. Okay. So... Need to hit a couple more lands and find an Anger of the Gods. Woof. Yeah, you can usually beat Grafdigger's Cage pretty easily. That was always the thing about Velomachus and creativity in general that I love, is that there is no way to hose those decks. You can't hose creativity. You can't, like, you can build decks that beat creativity on a fundamental level, but it's not like, oh yeah, board in this card and they won't be able to creativity. There's nothing that works. And people will say things like, oh, I engineer explosives. How are you going to resolve a creativity? Well, there's an engineer explosives on the battlefield. It's like, well, you just kill it with one of the many, many cards you play that kill it. You play a ridiculous number of cards that just kill artifacts. And sometimes they beat you. I get it. Like, it's not, these are not foolproof things, but yeah, sometimes you just beat them to death with dwarves while they're porting themselves. Do I want to save? I do want to save the Abrade in case they get a Karn here. Yeah, Containment Priest is garbage. It's so bad against the decks that it needs to be good. Like, the only decks that it's supposed to work against. The only decks where you'd actually want it. Okay. So I have to use her to add mana and kill the Old Growth Troll. Yeah. But if we claw this game back, it'll be sweet. If you're a Ren version of creativity, for sure you can do that, Frogamid. And you can keep the Archons in. Shoot, I'm dead, right? Yeah, I'm dead. Whoops. I didn't realize they could instantaneously do that. All right, game 3. For some reason, I thought that they weren't able to activate it right away, but the thing is that it comes in tapped. Not that it isn't activatable immediately. Yeah, Fable's nuts. Yeah, you're definitely in a very small minority, Phoenix. And it's like how some people could never stand playing Prismari Command. I don't mind playing Prismari Command at all. I'll play 1, I'll play 3, I'll play 4. I'll play 1 or 2 persists. I don't want to play a deck that is like trying to persist, but persist as an occasional like, oops, I win on turn 3 is completely fine by me. No. Yes. No. Hold on. Boy, do I not like this. All right. I really don't want to get run over by Kiora again. I've never had Chicago popcorn mix before. I'd never even heard of it before. It sounds awful. Do you cut consider for fables in this deck? I mean, clearly I haven't. I don't know that I would. And like, granted, there's a lot of great food things that sound awful, but Chicago popcorn mix, I don't think qualifies. No, I mean, I've been there. I've recently eaten a peanut butter bacon jelly burger. I'm going to Vegas this year. Unlikely. Peanut butter and jelly bacon, peanut butter jelly and bacon burger was phenomenal. If you like a PB&J sandwich and you like a bacon cheeseburger, it just tastes like double fisting them. Like it's pretty good together. They have 7 cards in hand, and I have concerns. Yeah, peanut butter on a cheeseburger is definitely something that's like known, right? Like that's a known quantity. I need to draw some card advantage. Otherwise, I'm frightened. All right. There we go. Yeah, we don't have In-N-Out in Canada, but like there's a lot of like gastropubs and like gourmet burger places that'll put peanut butter on a burger for you. There's the Nykthos. Doesn't give them a lot more mana here, which I'm pretty happy about. Karen. I think we just shut that down here. No. Okay. All they do here is attack. I feel okay. I feel okay. Okay. Bottom, top. This is a 4/5. Woof. Oh, never mind. No woof. If I kill the Pelucranos, they have no devotion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they have another land, 6, but that's fine. So we go Chandra, add mana, 1 blue, 1 red. 6 the Pelucranos. So I want to play Consider once, or do I want to hold it? Can I hold this? I think I can. Yeah. I think the game is just going to be decided over whether or not they can remove my Chandra this turn. If they remove the Chandra, then... Okay. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We got this. Yeah, I think we got this. They did not get a Storm the Festival in their graveyard there. Oh, and we drew a Dig Through Time. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters for you. I should use the Chandra activation to cast that. But I will use it to cast this Behold the Multiverse. Oh, no. To activate the Nykthos. That's what we're going to do. Fiery Impulse, divide by 0. Any order, field. Let's go white, black. Activate field. Okay. Boy, is my Chandra on 9 loyalty. Do you think the Chandra's ultimate on this Chandra is minus 20 to 20 your opponent? It's like, obviously it doesn't have one written, right? But like, is it green? It's green. Oh, this is hysterical. This is not okay. I'm so sorry, opponent. I mean, I'm not, but just you know, I wish that I was. I wish I was sorry. I'm getting some more water. All right. That was something else. I'm pretty happy with that one. All right. I'll keep that. That's probably fine. What are the other two decks we ran into this league? I think it was another blue-red deck, and the first round was red-black. Yeah, it was red-blue creativity. Red-black was the first round where we went to 3 games and we got squeezed out. It was this deck was the other deck. This deck twice now, mono green and red-black. Foretold, okay. I'm tempted to Abrade this. But I think we would only do it when they what's the right way to say it? When they go for creativity on it. Which I don't think they will. Let's play this right now. Yeah. Definitely need that. Good draw. Good draw. I don't have any counter magic right now, which is really scary. And okay. Maybe this is me being a bit overly cautious, but I really don't want to. Yikes. So they're going to behold the multiverse at my end step. I assume. If they don't have anything else to do. Yep. As long as they're not on 6 mana yet, we're not in too much trouble. Yeah, that's a problem. Of course, I just fired off my Abrade. I mean, the bigger danger right now is that they hard cast Torrential Gearhulk. Okay. Okay. So don't even blink is the TV show phrase to use here. Bottom. Okay, divide by 0 is at least keeps us in this. This reminds me a lot of Through the Breach Mirrors right now. Where you're just both like, should I end of turn through the breach? I gotta have the double. Like, am I ahead by enough mana? If they have 2 1-mana removal spells, I can get away with it. But if they have 3 1-mana removal spells, I can't. Oh, it's so close. Gotta get these jumbles, man. I'm still not going for it. So 1, 2, 3. Creativity. Okay. So they're about to go to 7 cards in hand. Got the teachings. Okay. So they have 5 open, so they can't Gearhulk. Let's make it 3/3. They probably have a Fiery Impulse Rotting in their hand, but like I'll make them 2 for 1 themselves on my Shark. Because my hand blows. Oh, man. I think I just have to jam now, which sucks out loud. I mean, I don't have to, but like if I don't, suppose I can attack first. God, I hate this. I really don't want to. Don't daze me, bro. They're gonna double squelch is what's gonna happen, right? Yeah. They're just gonna boomerang. Was there a remand, I guess? Oh, they got their teaching art, the Archaics. Interesting. Yep. I mean, the amount of advantage they get from this is really not that big. If I resolve a Chandra back, like, I'm fine. If they put a second Gear Hulk into play and then I went like Chandra double Anger of the Gods, it would have been savagery. Damn it. Okay. Not what I needed to draw. Yeah. With casualty. Brutal. Okay. I mean, they sacked their 4/4. So I got more Chandras where that came from. We're actually annoyingly red choked. And whether or not I have any opinions about being choked, I did not give them permission here. This is not consensual. That's fine. I mean, suppose we could just do this. Do this as a stopgap. I worked better than I thought it would. Must remember to Field Ruin. Just to give myself access to more red more than anything else. Yep. This is some yikes. I mean, we drew the wrong half of our deck, so. Drew a bit too much spot removal in this matchup. Okay. So maybe this time. No. Ah, casualty. Actually, we have one more. This is not so bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not so bad. Like they sacked their goblin token for that, which if they draw another creativity would have been a big deal. So can I go lower in cards in hand than them? I could get to even if I blow both fiery impulses right now. Let's try. It'll make them spend more mana if they want to stop me from doing this. So now I'm even, which if this resolves, they draw 0 cards. So they have to play something if they want to draw 2 cards. Okay. Land would be good. Thank you. I drew the land already, so we're okay here. You just pass. They have 2 creativities in the graveyard? Okay, it's good to see. There is a Magma Opus. Mirex. Oh my. Yeah, that's a field rune. Yikes. That is something. Whoa. Is that? I guess no, because they can't block. Oh, well, they're hulking. Okay. Okay. They bounced the Magma Opus. Interesting. Kill the Mirrex. All right. Do or die. Oh, well, I mean, if I was going to draw a card at do or die time. One time for the one time? This can't possibly work out, right? Yeah. Ugh. Wait. Okay. Is this okay? This is okay. We're alive. Okay. Shadow Resolve. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is 6 twice. Good. Okay. So they do not have a Hall of Storm Giants. Good. That one's targeting there. And this one targeting there. Cool. And with both barrels. They could theoretically burn me out, but Fable ain't gonna do it. Fable ain't gonna do it. Oh my god. Okay. Sometimes you play a deck and it's like, you know, losing. We're not gonna be doing any of that. Christ. Yup. That was... And like realistically, not that I needed it, right? Because we could just we plus the Chandra, which gave me 2 considers and a divide by 0 that I can play until the end of my next turn. But you know, holy shit, this card is something else. I don't remember the last time I played a 6 mana Planeswalker that I was so confident in now. Like I really do not. Like I feel like 6 mana Planeswalkers so frequently you play them and you're like, I guess it's, you know, it does stuff. But this one, holy shit. Just the static text of, hey, fork a spell every turn. What's the first spell you played? Yeah, fork that. You got 2. Sure. Yeah, Elspeth gets played in Pioneer sometimes, too. Oh, okay. They're off it. Okay. So, creativity. So if I sideboard this way, I don't have a lot of outs for like Fable. think I gotta keep some Anger of the Gods. I think Faerie Mastermind was the card that I didn't bring in last time. I think that's for more like control decks. Although I can't imagine them keeping a lot of their removal. It seems really good against that. Like, I'm not gonna keep a lot of my removal. They're not gonna keep a lot of their removal. It's gonna be kind of. We can trim some considers. Make disappears kind of cruddy too. Like, we go up to a lot of mana pretty quickly. I don't think that Fiery Impulse is great. It's just, I don't know. I should probably have Hullbreaker Horror, huh? Okay. Was that game one? All of that? I think it was. What turn did we end on? 16. Woo. Uh, sure, it has Lance. Thank you. Good deck. Good little deck. Draw me those cards. It has Lance and spells. Yeah. Oh my god. Phenomenal. Hmm. Yeah, Boosh, you're 100% correct. Sorry, I missed your comment that the fact that Chandra immediately produces 2 mana with which you get to fork a spell is fairly ludicrous. It is nuts. One of the things I really don't like about the creativity deck in Pioneer, the one that my opponent is playing and we played against before, is the fact that they pitch Magma Opus for like the treasure ability. I don't know what to say other than I'm much more okay with Prismari Command than I am with Magma Opus. It's just like I really don't like that. It hurts. It's like Path to Exile. It doesn't matter to me if it's good or not. It's the fact that I just don't like it. I don't want to play with it. I like the Magma Opus combo thing. If there was a different way to discard it, if you were playing Prismari Command to discard the Magma Opus as one of your blank pieces of cardboard, like that I get. But actually using the activated ability on Magma Opus, like I know it synergizes with the deck, but it just doesn't feel good. It's just a bad. The anti-card advantage hurts my soul, and I don't feel like the payoff is good enough. Okay, so they missed a land drop there, which is good. And I'm going to use that one. Prismari Command is a card that I like fine. The fact that it is sometimes like -1 cards doesn't bother me in the face of the fact that it can be a Kolaghan's Command 2-for-1. It has more than enough versatility to make up for him, in my opinion. Good draw. Oh, fuck. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that card's going to be a problem. I mean, luckily I have this Anger of the Gods, so once it starts hitting critical mass. Okay. Let's foretell this here. This thing is sick looking. Look at that. Look at that boy. It's a hungry boy. Thank you. Okay, feeling better and better about my position. So sick, it's toxic. Is that what they call people on TikTok who are mean to other people on TikTok? TikToxic? Eh? Eh? I think I'm funny. Okay, so we got the out for the Murex now. So we'll make them do it one more time, and then we'll Anger of the Gods. Yeah. C+. Are you sure it wasn't a C++? Come on. Give me that much. Hmm. Hmm. Good draw. Angry God. Sad God. Really? Yeah, I gotta let it go. Can I cast this again now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can. Oh my god. Okay. Can't cast it more times. They're getting real learned. Learned turducken lol. It's pronounced learned. How many times can opponent break mathematics? That's what we're here to find out. Did they find more outs? They did not. Okay, that's good. I was really concerned. They did get me down to 11 with that though. So like that is where the toxic creatures definitely have some real value. Okay. A proliferate effect will kill me. Yeah, I don't think they're playing any somehow. So I was actually going to say that earlier, Muffins on a Hill. Like, would that card be better for blue-white if the color isn't the problem? But the fact that they can't block. Castle Ardenvale is really good for control decks. And a large part of that is the fact that the tokens just gum up the ground. So that even if you start falling behind again, you can block. So that is a big deal. Shoot. Let's make a 4/4. Sorry, 3/3. Drew another divide by 0. Thank you. Love that. So if I go down to 5 cards in hand, and if I put them up 1, this is going to do literal nothing. So weird choice. Let's bounce their Fable. They basically have to counter this. Because otherwise it's okay. Oh, right. I can rummage though if I want. Instead of picking up one of these. Oh no, they're on 6 cards. I'll be on 6 cards. Yeah, I don't have more. So it's okay. Okay, it's fine. So if this resolves right now, they get nothing. They get nothing. Cool. Sick. I feel very smart. SMRT. They've got 7 open. Ooh. I can counter my own dig through time with make disappear, which effectively counters, well, it doesn't effectively counter their Narcissus reversal, but it kind of does what I need to have happen here. Shark Typhoon. Take that. So I got to counter my own dig through time. It's clearly not my favorite move, but think I'm gonna anger here. Now we get teachings to draw 2. Cool. We good? We're good. Pass the turn. Bye, Boosh. Take care. They discard nothing? Oh, that's terrifying. Hey, don't you call me Bubs. It's not the greatest Bubs ever. I'm okay with it. If they copy Dig with reversal, would be the mana value of the copy on the stack 8. It's just a copy. Hard cast Magma Opus. I would like to stroke that. Oh. I see. I was confused. Ugh. No, they're countering their own Magma Opus, and then they get a fresh one. Much like I had to do earlier with the other card. Let's see if this Dig resolves. Oh, I have this as well. Whoops. Disdainful Stroke. Okay, so they stroked that. Could you have let the reversal resolve, returning your Dig to hand, and Disdainful Stroke their Dig copy? No. That's fine. In fact, I can just recast the... Wait. What it... Oh, they just countered my Dig. Okay. I honestly forgot I had a Behold the Multiverse. Oh, that I just foretold, so I can't do anything with it. I'm fucked now. Right? I mean, unless I cycle Shark Typhoon and immediately hit. I mean, I might as well try. Although there's a bunch of cards that are pointless for this. Especially that one. Okay, let's go to the next game. Game 3. Narcissus Reversal, just brutal in this matchup. Sharkweed didn't deliver? Yeah, I mean, it's never going to be great here, right? I don't know if I should have the Aether Gusts. Probably Consider's probably better. Yeah. We'll see if this guy can do any work for us this game. Should do. It sure is Flock of Turtles. No, it's yes. Sorry. It's yes. Famously in JoJo's Bizarre Journey? I don't know what that thing is called. That's where a lot of people recently know it from. Bizarre Adventure, thank you. Which I've never watched. Ah, good. Murex again. Well, one assumes they'll be similarly light on removal to how I was set up last game. See what happens. Okay, I would guess so. Could draw. I didn't see any Shark Typhoons from them in the recent game. If they have one here, it's... Yeah, okay, good. Right. It's worth it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want them having the treasure. Oh, I was supposed to kill that Phyrexian Might for 1 mana here. It's okay. It's not a problem. Whoa! They're playing more than 1 Mirax? That's upsetting. I mean, they can only make 1 guy per turn, but still. Fudge. Okay. I don't need either of these right now. I mean, I could try to force through the Chandra here, but, like, I don't think they're going to go for it. Yeah. Sure. So this turn I get to cast this Behold the Multiverse. Next turn I get to cast Dig Through Time. And then, okay, so there's an Anger and a Negate. Perfect. So I think this Faerie Mastermind is just going to kind of carry this game by being a freaking Flash 2-1. Which is something else. And just knowing how many clunky, I'm going to say overcosted cards they have in their deck, but I assume y'all know what I mean of. Stroke. Negate. Shark Typhoon. There we go. That'll cut down on the beatdown. Another Behold. Field doesn't really do anything. They've got 2 Mirax, unless I want to try to take them both down. Do I want to activate this here? If they spend mana to kill it, then I get to hardcast Shark Typhoon? Sure. Cool. Groovy. Love that. I feel like I'm going to say something weird and or contentious, but the fact that toxic creatures don't put -1/-1 counters on creatures when they deal damage to them is... I'm going to call it a tilt. Obviously, in this case, not for me, but it really is something you'd expect them to do. Obviously not like standard players. Anyone younger than, I don't know, ancient. Okay. Feeling good. Feeling good on a Thursday. Oh, I definitely clicked through that without pausing. They did not make the extra token by sacking the treasure, so that's good. New shark. 2/2. So they can make 2. So I don't know what that means for me. I exiled my 1, light up the night. Chandra can go face. But crap, I don't have a lot of time to make these decisions. If I play Chandra, they have to fight over it. Which means they won't have enough mana to make enough of these guys. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's see what happens. Shoot. Okay. Okay. Ah. The life gain. All right. Not attacking. Okay, so they want to win this next turn. Okay. Don't think I can win this. I think I could conceptually have won this, but I just got buried by their Mirexes. We just never found another Field of Ruin after I turned away the first one. And I don't think it was correct for me to do so, but that's the choice I made when I made it. This game was tight from the beginning. That's fine. Oh, wow. So they're just not even... Huh. I also think there were like earlier opportunities. Wow. I really think we could have won this with a little more time on the clock. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Forgot I even had the Hullbreaker Horror in here. All right. I'm going to go out on my own terms. All right. Deck feels good though. And I think with more reps, that would have been fine. Bazaar of Boxes with the raid. What up, friend? Hope you and all your friends are doing very well. Oop. I'll be right back. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, shoot. I'm against the Jabberwocky, who, if I remember correctly, is some very talented player. And they are, in fact, playing Rakdos Sacrifice. We do have Anger of the Gods, luckily, and this deck is packing some main deck Abrades, so that's helpful. Yeah. I think I want that. Okay, perfect draw. I mean, not perfect, but good draw. I do need to find an answer for this Witch's Oven, but no matter what they throw down next turn, we can at least clean their board up. Looks like I'm not going to have time to play any of the Coffers League that is in the title, so I'll be back doing that tomorrow, just because we're going to record Faithless Brewing tonight. So, and I would like to, yeah, be able to get to that. Oh, okay. Just cycling blood into treasure, huh? Turning blood into gold. Springs. Little kitty cat. Oh, second Blood Tithe Harvester. Okay. So do I want to anger these two? I think I do. I don't really think I'm interested in taking 6 here. Although I think we can get more out of them. So this turn we're probably just going to go Fiery Impulse plus Behold the Multiverse and try to set up for a bigger Anger of the Gods. Maybe that's not smart. I don't know. We'll find out when I lose. Yep. Make thy food. Really? Oh, it discards the Cauldron Familiar. That's cool. But their Witch's Oven is tapped right now, so if they bring it back too soon for whatever reason, which I don't know why they would do that. Oh, here we go. So this is going to be a pretty good size anger, I think. Okay. Okay. Bottom, top. Okay. No more lands, please. Can I pull this out even longer? I think I can. So I think I have to Fiery Impulse the Blood Tithe Harvester here when they're attacking. No, we kill that. And then if they make a food off of it, they're in big trouble because my anger is going to get their Cauldron Familiar and everything else. Test it for black during combat. Does not make a food. Okay, so just technically correct. The best kind of correct. Okay, well played, Jabberwocky, keeping your Cauldron Familiar. So I'm certainly on a not terribly long clock. However, so I'm at virtual 6. Gosh. It's going to be really tough. I don't know if I can win this. What? What? They let their cat go? That's crazy, right? What? Does not compute. Okay. It's your game, opponent. I just, I'm looking out for you. If that cat was in play, I think I'd be at 4 right now. And they have a Hive of the Eye Tyrant? I mean, it's possible they have Mayhem Devil here and they just shoot me down, but I don't know, man. So let's add 2 mana. Blue, blue. Go double dig through time. Abrade and Abrade. Want an untapped, painless land here. Let's go Field and Behold. Any order, play the land, pass the turn. Probably just discarding the steam vents. Yeah. Single Abrade kills Gigantha. That's fine. It's fine. And then if they boot up the Hive, we can kill that too with a second Abrade. And if we ever had the space, we could go kill both their Witches' Ovens with Abrades, which is, you know, whatever. I do need to kill them fairly quickly, though, because if they find a cat, that's... you got that. Yep. Bottom, top. Divide by 0 is not the worst, because that could give me some life. Looks like... we make mana. Send back their Blood Tithe Harvester, and I guess one of the Witches' Ovens. Grab Environmental Science. Mascot Exhibition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's cast the Science. Mostly to gain life. I don't need this land particularly. I have too much of everything, so let's get rid of one of these Make Disappears. And one of the Negates. I don't know if Make Disappear does anything anyway. That's fine. We'll dump it. So if I find up Light Up the Night, it just ends? Yeah, I have enough damage. But double Mascot Exhibition. Bleh. Double Mascot Exhibition probably does it too. Blood type. Yep. Take Divine Blood. Okay. So they go to sacrifice a blood, they get one ping, then I shoot it. They could sacrifice the devil and a food. But that's all they get. Oh, and the... wait, hold on. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to counter that anyway, but first, let's double kill their creatures. I think I'm taking 3 here, which is fine. Yep. Yep. Okay. Oh, they didn't have the second Witch's Oven. That's right. And we'll shatter them both if we need to. Let's go land. Look at the top with Chandra. Found all the Chandras. Literally nothing to cast. That's pretty funny. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I play Mascot Exhibition, I have no mana left. That seems sketchy. Probably just go Abrade for double shatter here, huh? Find what I need by next turn. We'll just make a 4/4 shark and start beating them to death with that at the end of the turn, if depending on what they do. I have Field of Ruin for their Hive of the Eye Tyrant if they start trying to boot that up. Should be in okay shape. Okay, that's scary. Ping me 3 times at the moment, just with what they have in play. So I don't currently have an instant speed removal spell. Here's my 4/4. If I find the Light Up the Night, I think I can kill them. Hit him for 4, then cast it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 damage. Not enough. Just gonna go attack for 4 and then play Anger. If I'm gonna play Anger, let's play Consider first to get a double Consider. Mascot and minus the Devil. I suppose I could do that. How much power does this give me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 2. Yeah, that is super lethal. All right, let's do that. Good call. Oh, I can also ding them here. Oh yeah, this is super lethal. And I get to keep Negate up. So that's pretty good. It means that they can... No, they can't hit me with Hive of the Eye Tyrant. It's going to have a million creatures in play. There we go. Hello. Yeah, Chandra is obscene. Why did the Inklings specifically not stack? Everything else did. I love that, but I am more than a little confused. What do you think is going to happen in 4 days for the banned and restricted announcement? I have no idea. I don't. I have no idea. I have less than no idea. I'm pretty sure it's mostly supposed to be focusing on standard, although I know that that was the leak, and the leak may not have any bearing in reality, but it... Okay. I think Negate's actually not very good here. So we're playing for the burrito here. Inklings too edgy to stack. I like that. All right. So has an Abrade and a Consider sets up the dig through time, hopefully. So let's go, question mark. Thoughtseize. Well, goodbye, Abrade. Yeah, good call. Okay, well. Yeah, Fable, I definitely think Fable's going to get bumped just because it's too prolific. It's just in too many decks. Other than that, I don't know. I definitely believe that in the one that was fake, there was a lot of verbiage describing how the updated concept of how standard is and what it's going to represent and all that is definitely going to affect BNRs, both I assume, or this one and I assume most future ones. That said, that doesn't mean a huge amount. Like yes, obviously, and so they definitely don't want the same cards to be there all the time, forever and ever. Amen. But I don't know enough. I mean, Fable seems like it could be. Although Blood Type Harvester, I remember seeing that was like in infinite decks. Okay, I don't. Yeah. Need the life gain. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Well, it's okay, maybe. Think we're just taking down this Blood Tithe Harvester in an attempt to stem the bleeding. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Do that. Do this. Oh, I got Thoughtseize? Fuck. That's not cool. Double Fable, Jesus fucking Christ. Well, hopefully we find an Anger of the Gods and just clean most of this up. But like, gee, that was a rough Thoughtseize. Triple Thoughtseize plus duress. Playa is playing over there. Okay. Please. That's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see more commitment to the board, not more not commitment to the board. Please aggressively sacrifice your unlucky witness in an attempt to have a faster clock. Come on, be bad. You won't do it. Coward. Giganta to hand. Kind of weak ass game. No and no. Rough. Very rough. Okay, that's not nothing. And at this point, probably the most I can ask for. What did I get out of this? A 4/4? No, a 3/3. I want to go to America. Do 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 bee bee boo. Boy, do I need to find that Anger of the Gods right about now, Funk Soul Brother. That is a top priority. Surprise. Shark Week. I guess I could... Forcing the Witness out is probably more relevant than the Shaman token. Yeah, I think so. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I'm dead. Oh, I'm super dead. Cool. Got it. Yeah, that's... Oh, so close. All right, game 3. Okay. Just a lot of thought seizes and duresses really mess my game up there. Which is, you know, it's fine. This way they should be. Boo. We're keeping that. Yep. Well, nothing for you here. Took the Shark Typhoon. Okay. Good top deck. We're living. Uh-huh. And having the field for the den is good. That card's good. I mean, I'm not saying it's all coming together, but it's kind of coming together. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Damn, these fables, though. This must have been post-board, right? I don't think they had those pre-board. Okay, I need the second red. Ugh. Playing the anger now doesn't feel good enough, but they're about to draw 3 cards. Like select 2 and draw. Which I feel like means I'm going to get to rest. So, yeah. I think we got to do that while we can. Try to consider into a land so that they can only grab my Fiery Impulse with the Duress or Thoughtseize. And then we're incredibly well set up for a dig through time. I think they just discarded a Witch's Oven. They did do. Wild. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Land? Yeah, good. Please take my Fiery Impulse. I accept this fate. Oh! Don't hurt me, bro. Ah, okay. Well, Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm in a pretty good spot. So if they go to activate Hearse, I'm going to cast in response. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Well then. Graveyard, graveyard. No, I need an untap land. Okay. I guess I let him have the small one. Then we kill the big one, or counter the big one. This goes +1. So I can play Chandra and kill both of these. If they hit a land or a creature that can crew the hearse, I immediately lose the Chandra. And I'm in a really bad spot. But I'll lose the 2 life. Okay. Oh, so they have the mana. So if I play Chandra and I minus her like that, she's just dead. 2 different ways. So if I plus her to 7, they have 4. Oh, they have the reflection. But if they copy Hearse or if they copy Den of the Bugbear, it doesn't work. So I think they only have 7 power. They could create a Devil, sack it to Witch's Oven. So attack for 6 and then ping her that way. So that's no good. Although I guess this is so close so many different ways. I think what I'm supposed to do is play Chandra plus her for mana and then foretell Behold. Then they're almost definitely going to kill her. How's this deck felt? Really good. I like it. It's not easy to play, but then again, nothing in Pioneer has felt easy to play. So okay, let's go with my gut. They plus Ob. I take 2. Okay. And then what happened? Crew the hearse. Oh, why didn't I see that one? Okay. I don't know why I didn't see that line. It was so obvious. All right, whatever. So I would have been better off to double nuke. All right. For some reason, the way I was playing it out, they couldn't do that. Yeah. All right. Well, Braid is good, but it's not. Yeah, we're done here. That's really unfortunate. We won the first game, but the Fables just beat us down in game 2 and 3. It's just too much value and too much aggression from them. This deck felt good. The Pioneer format is very difficult. A lot of the games are very long and grindy. But I like that. It just takes a lot of time and energy to become good at it. So I think we lost... Every single one we lost in 3. This was against blue-red. That one was against blue-red. The last one, Rakdos sacrificed. The first one was Rakdos midrange, and then the middle one was mono green. Yeah, mono green was the 2-1 there. So having a good match against mono green is something that I definitely appreciate big time. Anyway, that's going to be it for me for